there. My name is Brian, and I'm here. Well, I'm going to tell you all about a great British sitcom called Clarence. It's an older sitcom, and it was actually shot back in the 1980s, 1987 to be exact. These British situation comedies, of course, are revered and well known, and for a reason. This particular one stars Ronnie Corbett, a master of the language of comedy. He's got a quick wit, and it also stars Josephine Tewson, seen in so many British sitcoms over the years. If you're not someone who's an avid sitcom viewer, or if you are more familiar with North American sitcoms, all I can say is that it pretty much starts with the British sitcom, and this particular one, it's simple. It's a gentle, romantic comedy about a man and a woman who bump into each other on a removal. Yes, a removal. A removal is a kind of an English term for the move. And Ronnie Corbett plays Clarence, a mover with a serious vision problem. Yeah, it all starts there. Clarence loves the turn of phrase, and in the show, he's always joking. He likes to make a joke himself, but if you can't find the episodes, I think there's only half a dozen in the series, but if you can't find it, then you should be able to find it somewhere. So enjoy Clarence, and here's episode 1. Take care.
Your sunny side up, hide the side that gets blue. Life's too short to worry, Wear a smile and trouble will go. Keep your funny side up. Let your laughter come through. Stand up on your legs, be like 2 fried eggs. Keep your sunny side up.
Across Parliament Square, the procession enters the most historic part of the royal route, past Big Ben, past Westminster Hall and the Houses of Parliament, to the ancient Church of Westminster, which was first built in the days of Edward the Confessor, whose crown will, before another hour has passed, rest on the head of King George VI. This morning there were 7 separate processions making their ways to the Abbey. Now they have joined into one amazing line of colour, more than 2.5 miles long. Among its glittering uniforms and waving plumes, not the smallest corner, not the least citizen of the empire is forgotten. Not one branch of its like is unrepresented. Across Trafalgar Square again, and then the procession passes from some of the most famous streets. And at this moment, as the state coach draws up at the Abbey, we remember other coronations that have passed. Now, once again, the sovereign comes to the throne, fitted by character and upbringing to carry on a great tradition.
Traffic jam, is it?
No, we're here. 16A, first floor.
All right.
Now mind your door.
All right, all right. What's that? Nice day for coronation, isn't it? I love to see them old Chelsea pensioners, don't you? Nice in their uniform, don't they? Oh, come on, let's get started then.
Clarence.
Who's there?
Thought I'd nip off for an hour, have a look at the procession.
You what?
I'll be back before you have time to brew up. Yeah, you get started with the packing and I'll take over with the heavy stuff.
You rotten lead-swinging skiver. You're going to leave me here all on my own?
Clarence, face up to it. Where's the sense in you going to have a look at their majesties? You can't even see past the far side of your specs.
There ain't nothing wrong with my eyesight.
No, Clarence.
I have you know, I have the eyesight of a eagle. I only wear these glasses for reading. Now, listen to me. We're going to get that furniture out of the house. We're going to drive it to Southampton like we agreed. If you try and walk off the job, you lazy skiver, I'll knock your block off. Have you got that? I said, have you got that? Oh, that's all right. Go on then, sulk.
Anyone would think you were the only girl in the world with a broken engagement. And don't be emotional when there's a servant present.
Oh, really?
Bad business showing one's feelings in front of servants. I remember when poor Deirdre Playfair's husband hanged himself. He got his valet to hold the ladder. Well, of course, none of us went to the funeral. Never mind. Seeing the coronation will cheer you up. Are you looking forward to it, Travers? After all, it is a holiday for the working class people as well, isn't it? Not that you've got a holiday, of course, but that can't be helped, can it?
Yes, madam. I mean, no, madam. I mean, that is... no, it can't be helped, and yes, I am looking forward to it. The street looks lovely, all decorated.
Yes, don't go on about it, Travers. That's the trouble with servants. Give them half a chance, they stand and gossip all day. Personally, I think the decoration's frightfully vulgar. The colours are dreadful.
You can't choose colours for a coronation, Mother. It has to be red, white and blue.
I still think it could be occasionally possible to veer towards the violet and the cerise. However, as the servants are responsible for putting them up, one could scarcely expect anything approaching taste.
Those ragged-looking children building the bonfire.
And that's another thing I don't approve of. Allowing the servants' children to build that monstrosity. If the wind changes, we shall all be burnt in our beds.
We won't be in our beds tonight, Mother. They'll all be on the furniture van.
Oh, don't be so pedantic, Angela. It's an expression like love makes the world go round. Which reminds me, Travers, no followers while we are out.
No, madam.
Ah, that'll be the removers at last. Well, answer it, Travers.
Yes, madam. Are you the removals?
Yes, madam. Which way?
No, I'm not madam. I'm Travers. Well, do come in. They've been waiting for you.
Right.
Not going to the coronation. Are you mad?
I'm going to wait here in case Geoffrey telephones.
If you don't see the procession, how will you dare to face your grandchildren?
If Geoffrey doesn't telephone me, I'm not likely to have any grandchildren.
Hello?
Ah, the removals persons. Where are the others?
He's in the van.
Oh, I trust you know what you have to do. Everything in this flat must be in Southampton by midnight.
I shall drive it there myself, ma'am.
We shall return here at 6 for our personal effects. Travers will point them out to you, and they are not to be removed.
Now, leave it to me, ma'am.
And take particular care of my porcelain.
Oh, yes, I'll treat it like my own, ma'am.
Some of it was once owned by the Duke of Wellington.
Oh, and you bought it when they pulled it down, did you?
They didn't pull down the Duke of Wellington. They buried him.
Oh, I see. Oh, I thought you meant a pub, see?
How?
Public house, madam.
I know what a pub is, thank you, Travers. I'm not entirely ignorant of working-class phraseology. I trust you are not a frequenter of pubs, my good man.
Me? Oh, no, mum, no.
No, because I don't want a disappearing act for an hour and a half at lunchtime and coming back the worse for drink.
Oh, no, I'm never the worse for drink, no. I'm sometimes the better for it. Drink makes me amorous.
Precisely. Travers, I hope you're taking note of all this.
Oh, yes, madam.
I'm leaving you alone with this person, and I expect you to behave in a ladylike fashion, even though you're not one. If there is the slightest hint of any nonsense, you will be severely reprimanded. I never stand for nonsense.
Oh, what do you do? Lie down?
What did you say?
Oh, I said there's a box or two to tie down. Tie up, I mean. I'll have to get some rope from the van soon.
And I want the flat left spotlessly clean for the incoming tenant. Now, Angela, we're going.
I'm going to wait here a bit in case Geoffrey telephones.
Well, if you miss the procession, it's your own funeral.
You won't miss that.
The trunk and the suitcases are going with the master and mistress to Rangoon. They aren't to be touched.
Oh, right-o. I'll just move this standard lamp out my way.
Oh, do it. Put me down.
Who's this, then?
It's Miss Angela. Do please put her down. She's going through an unhappy time.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry. No harm done. I was just guessing your weight. 9 stone 5. I'm never wrong. Used to lift in wardrobes, you see.
Travers, if the telephone rings, I shall be locked in my bedroom. Yes, miss.
Anybody else here?
No, just us.
Oh. Because people hide, you know. They get dug in behind the curtains and under the sofas. They pop up behind you, they think it's funny. You still here?
Yes.
Not a bad little room, this, yeah. I've seen worse. What I do appreciate is a nice bit of Chippendale. Look at that. Look at the grain in that. It's lovely.
Shouldn't there be others here to help you?
Well, Albert and me, we've got an arrangement, you see. I do the packing and he does the lifting, because the trouble with me is I'm too strong for lifting, see? I mean, you give me a billiard table, I'll knock chips off your ceiling. I'm built like a Brahma bull, I am. Feel them sides. Go on, feel them. Oh. Was that you?
Yes.
Huh. Oh, I like the look of you. Normally, I don't go much for women, you know, they're too, well, what's the word, female. But you've got good, strong lines on your face, you have. All over it. You married?
No.
No, you keep it that way. You don't want to go making some poor bloke's life hell. I can respect a woman who dies single and miserable, you know.
I was engaged once.
Oh, yeah? What happened? He ran off with another woman?
You won't laugh when I tell you. He ran off with another man. Well, that's nice, I must say.
Oh, excuse me. I was coughing a laugh. I was gassed in the war. Oh, dear me.
Don't you think you better get on with your work?
Yeah, I'm going to, but don't go away. You cheer me up, you do. Oh, ran off with another man, eh? Right, come on then. Where's this porcelain then?
It's over there.
Over where?
Look.
Oh, yeah, there, that's porcelain, all right. Yeah. Oh, look at that. My old granny had a piece just like that. It's lovely, isn't it?
You will be careful, won't you?
Careful. I've got hands like a surgeon, me.
What's that?
I'll cut myself. Yeah, porcelain, eh? Well, it's all right. I don't go much for it myself, you know. I find it's a bit too, well, it's too namby-pamby for me, like.
Ooh, you mustn't say that to Madam. According to her, it's very choice.
Yeah.